Some foods humans enjoy are extremely toxic for cats.
Don't believe us?
Joining us is our friend Professor Tabby, who's appeared on the show multiple times before. Joining us for our second episode in our series where we investigate all colors and breeds of cats, which covered all things tabby cats. He also has his own series, Tidbits with Professor Tabby, where he compares new and old things in a lighthearted and comedic way.
We also have an episode where Whiskers and I explore human foods cats can eat. If you're curious in learning some interesting additions to add to your cat's diet, so check them all out afterwards if you haven't. All will be linked in the description down below.
This time I will be helping and guiding Whiskers, Oscar, and you the viewers, as we investigate this interesting and important topic. So join us as we discuss some of the human foods that are toxic for our cats. Now, with all this said,
Let's get started.
Number 1. Milk. Yes, despite all the cliches, most cats are lactose intolerant. Even a small bowl of milk can cause diarrhea, vomiting, and abdominal pain. It's not cute, it's dangerous.
Milk doesn't really sound toxic. At worst, all we seem to get is a tummy ache.
it is not. Well, not in the same vein as some of the other things we will probably see. But they are right, despite the cliché. Milk is not ideal for cats. Yet keep in mind, milk will not kill us, but as the video claims, it is best for us to avoid it.
What about cats who aren't lactose intolerant? Is it fine for them?
It is better, but not great. The fats and sugars in milk can cause obesity in cats, so best to avoid it too. Yet in this case, a teaspoon once or twice a week should be fine if desired.
What about other milks? Almond, coconut, oat, and soy. Are they good?
No, it is no different than cow's milk. These milks can cause obesity due to their fat content, digestion problems from the sugars, oils, and thickeners in them, as well as from additives and preservatives added, with the sugars, oils, and thickeners in these products also possibly causing us gastrointestinal issues. So yes, all milk should be avoided, with only kittens able to drink it, and only milk produced by their mothers or substitutes humans have specially designed for them.
So only kittens should drink milk. Good. Got it.
Number 2. Canned tuna. In small amounts, it's okay, but long-term, it can cause vitamin E deficiency, kidney problems, and even heart issues. No, it's not a balanced meal for your cat.
Tuna? What's the problem with that? Isn't fish good for cats?
Again, like the milk, canned tuna is not inherently toxic for cats. The problem is it becoming a cat's regular diet. As the clip stated, there is nothing wrong with a little bit. But if canned tuna becomes the only or majority of our diet, then health problems can potentially rise.
Right. I think I've got it. A little bit with our regular diet is good, and possibly even healthy. But stopping our normal food and only consuming canned tuna is bad, correct?
Yes, sort of. I have read that humans believe us having it on a regular basis can be problematic regardless of the amount. But in my opinion, I would say there is nothing wrong with enjoying a little with our meal every now and then. Just not too much, not too often.
Good occasional treat, not regular diet. Got it.
Number 4. Chocolate. Just like for dogs, theobromine is toxic for cats. Even a tiny amount can cause seizures, heart issues, and death.
That's unfortunate. Humans seem to love chocolate, and I always wanted to see what all the hype is about, but I guess I can't.
Same. They seem obsessed with it. I would have liked to have filmed a video where we tried it for the first time, but I guess we never can, sad.
Yes, unfortunately, chocolate is poisonous to cats, and the first fully toxic thing we have seen so far. Cats only need to ingest a tiny amount to encounter these problems: restlessness, vomiting, diarrhea, increased breathing rate, increased heart rate, raised temperature, seizures, muscle tightness, and as the video stated, death. Definitely one to avoid.
Right.
Absolutely.
And finally, the sneakiest one, xylitol. This fake sugar is found in candy, gum, and store-bought baked goods. In cats, it can cause a sudden drop in blood sugar, seizures, and liver failure.
What?
Xylitol. It is a sugar substitute humans are very fond of, as it has 40% less calories than actual sugar, while maintaining its sweet taste, and does not decay their teeth like normal sugar. So I can see why it is quite popular. As such, it is found in a range of products, ranging from gum and sweets, to medication and toothpaste. Although its effects on cats is unclear, yet ingesting it can still cause problems. These are potential liver damage and hypoglycemia, dangerous drop in blood sugar. Some symptoms to watch for also are vomiting and gastrointestinal distress, lethargy and weakness, coordination problems and collapse and seizures. So be careful out there.
Right, so xylitol and cats have a complicated relationship.
Yes, they do. They certainly do.
So first is coffee. Guys, coffee is for people, not for animals. It contains a lot of caffeine in it, which if ingested by cats can cause an increased heart rate, increased breathing, and also muscle tremors.
I feel the same about coffee as I do chocolate. Something I wanted to try, to see if I got the humans hype for it. But like chocolate, I guess I never can.
Again, same. I would have wanted to have filmed a video similar to the chocolate when I suggested. Yet again, that ain't possible, sad.
As a scholar myself, I am disappointed to see your quest for knowledge continuously stifled. But unfortunately, the caffeine in coffee is the culprit, as we are extremely sensitive to it with only a tiny amount causing us problems. These problems include vomiting, diarrhea, abnormal behavior, restlessness, hyperactivity, agitation, open mouth breathing, increased heart rate, muscle tremors and steadiness when walking, seizures, elevated body temperature, and dehydration.
A lot of those symptoms are similar to those chocolate causes. There must be a connection.
You are correct. Some chocolate also contains caffeine, including but not limited to, sadly, drinks like soda and energy drinks, diet pills, caffeine pills, and caffeinated gum.
Wouldn't the decaffeinated versions of these things be safe? Not the chocolate and probably pills and gum, since they don't have caffeine, which is the problem, right?
Contrary to popular belief, decaffeinated does not mean caffeine-free, with the decaffeination process removing around 97%, not the 100% people believe. So no, decaffeinated coffee, tea, soda, and energy drinks are not safe for cats.
Right. Good to know.
And next is onions and garlic, which contain a toxin called thiosulfate. Now, I know a lot of dog owners will give their dogs garlic every now and then, and look, at that dose, sometimes it's really not that bad. But when it comes to cats, they are a lot more sensitive to these two, so be more careful with cats. Onion and garlic cause the breakdown of red blood cells, so you will notice initially weakness, they'll become lethargic, the gums will go pale because the blood is being destroyed, and the gums might even go yellow. So be very careful with onions and garlics when it comes to cats.
That sounds, well, terrifying.
I'm staying far away from garlic and onion no matter what the professor adds. I don't want my gums to go pale and all the other stuff he said in the video. No thank you.
What the gentleman in the video stated is absolutely correct. Garlic and onions, especially garlic, are extremely dangerous for cats, with garlic considered around 5 times as toxic as the latter. Also on the topic of garlic, different breeds react worse to the effects of garlic than others. The breeds affected severely are Burmese, Oriental Shorthair, Siamese, and Turkish Angora. So if you are any of them, watch out.
Stay safe out there, fellow felines.
I don't think any of us are any of these.
No.
Not that I am aware of, no.
But if you are, keep a watch, and as Oscar said, stay safe out there, fellow felines.
Most definitely. Anyway, back to garlic. If us cats ingest any garlic, these are some symptoms that can rise: nausea, drooling, stomach pain, weakness, diarrhea, vomiting, fatigue, and lack of appetite, with onion producing similar results. Keep in mind, these may not occur instantaneously. It can take up to 4 days, so do not believe everything is fine if nothing happens. Seek medical attention immediately. Do not wait.
Alcohol. Alcohol can be extremely toxic to cats, and even small amounts can cause death.
Alcohol. Who thinks alcohol is good for cats?
Probably the most obvious one so far.
Right. And here are some symptoms cats can develop if alcohol is consumed. Even in tiny amounts, on the mild side: stumbling, nausea, vomiting, deliriousness. And on the more serious side, increased thirst, lethargy, disorientation, muscle tremors, paralysis, both sluggish and shallow breathing, seizures, and awareness absence. So yes, keep alcohol far away from your cat, as well as all the other 6 products we have discussed today. Protect your pets and do not incorporate any of these things into their diets, so you do not bring any unnecessary stress and despair into theirs and your lives. Keep milk, canned tuna, chocolate, xylitol, coffee and caffeine, onions and garlic, and alcohol away from them. Keep them happy and healthy. Keep us safe.
Beautifully put, Professor Tabby.
Absolutely. Well said, Professor.
Well, that's all from us.
Comment your thoughts on the video and tell us which food surprised you the most.
Or just comment any suggestions you have for other videos which you'd like us to cover next.
Tap or click all the buttons and drop us a follow for more educational and entertaining content like this.
We appreciate all the support you've shown us so far. Thank you.
So until next time,
Bye.
goodbye.